Let's talk about an alternative to Loom that is free. So if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you know what Loom is, but essentially it is a video recording software that records your screen, that records your microphone, can record your webcam as well. So you can create videos and share them, whether you're downloading them or uploading them to the cloud on the Loom website and sharing a link. Now, I used Loom for quite a while when it initially was launched. Then they changed the pricing, and as you can see, it came with some limitations. These limitations have changed over the years, I will say. At the current moment, you can see that limitations on a free account are that you can record 25 videos which have a 5-minute recording limit. And if you want to lift those two major limitations, you need to move up to $15 per month. Now, for me, my primary use case for Loom was creating videos to share with people I was working with, people I was collaborating with, you know, kind of a brainstorming. Well, rather than having just say a live Zoom session, video call session, what we generally do is we kind of brainstorm, we create videos, we then share it, then the other person can digest it, and we kind of go backwards and forward. It gives a little bit, for I kind of prefer that because it allows us to kind of really kind of consider, okay, and then but also able to show things, do some sort of tutorial, whatever. But like the principal issue with this was that there was a 5-minute recording limit. And as you can probably already tell from this brief video, me particularly, I do ramble on quite a bit. So when those limitations came in, I had to move across. I did find something called Vidyard, which I used for a number of years as well. This was very, very similar to to Loom initially, done basically the same thing, allowed you to record your screen, your microphone, your camera. The videos were automatically uploaded to the cloud, and then you got a link that you could then email, message to someone, then they could watch it, and then they get back to you in much the same way. But similarly, like Loom, they've come across and they have limitations on their free account. So you can see now there is limited videos as well. But anyway, there are lots and lots and lots of similar services that provide a similar service. They pretty much all have paid plans. Most of them are paid from the start. Some of them have free, but they're very, very limited. I found one where it limited you to recording videos that were only 60 seconds in length. I mean, what is the point? What actually is the point? So I just wanted to introduce you to one that I found that I've started using in the last couple of weeks, which is very similar to what I've just been talking about, but at the moment it is free. Now, I wouldn't be surprised that, you know, in 6-12 months, you come to watch this video, you see this, and you'll find out that the pricing has changed, okay? But that is that. So at the moment, I'm talking about something called Komodo, and this is komododex.com. I'm not affiliated with them. There's no affiliate link, nothing like that. I'm just making this video because I just want to stick something on my channel that provides a little bit of value. And as you can see, this has a starter account, which is free. There's no credit card required. And you can see create unlimited videos, no limits on the length, okay? But you upgrade for better quality and other features. So you can see here again, screen recording with the camera is included. There is unlimited videos, so you can just keep creating videos as long as you want. And there is no limit on the length, so you can create videos that are 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, okay? And again, they get uploaded to the cloud straight away. You get a link and you can share it, okay? Now, what it is good is that you basically when you sign up for it, okay, so you obviously, it's a free sign up process. You can download an extension. They've got an extension and they've got an actual desktop app. Now I'm on Apple Mac, and what you get is in the top of your screen, you kind of get this little thing in the top of your screen. I'm sure there'll be a very similar thing for Microsoft computers. You can choose to record your screen, which is primarily what you're going to want to do. You can choose if you want the webcam on or not, and you can see, hi, that comes up there. You've got the microphone, and then you'll just click record, and it will basically start recording your whatever you do for the foreseeable, okay? Until you click the button, you'll get a little thing in the left-hand side where you can click to end the recording or to restart it, which is pretty good. Which is a problem I usually have as I start recording a video, get about 30 seconds in, I think, I've just waffled on. I haven't got to the point. I need to restart it. So then I click restart, and then I have another go at starting it, okay? Because often, most videos, the start is the most important part of the video. Now, once it is uploaded, you'll get a page like this, and you can see this is just some rambling video that I created the other day when I first got this. So this is a week ago, and what you can see, this is an 18-minute video. It's recorded on my screen. You can see I've got a wide screen here. And what it does, after a few seconds, it transcribes the entire video, which is pretty cool, okay? But it also gives you a summary, okay? And it also itemizes the video as well. So the person receiving this link can just check a summary. You can see this basically, it worked out, it works this out within about a minute or two, right? They discussed a free video tool, which is obviously Komodo, and it highlighted some other bits and pieces that I then went on to talk about, some projects about affiliate marketing that I was sending the video to, right? And then you can see also chapterize it, as I just said. So it's got the introduction to the free tool, a discussion about product dissatisfaction, exploring recurring revenue models, etc., etc. Okay. Now you can click on the transcripts as well. I won't click on that because I probably swore or whatever. So there's that there. Now you can click on the copy link there, and you can then email that to whoever you want to. But what you can also do is you can click on 3 buttons. You can go down to edit, and what you'll get here is you'll get a usual timeline sort of process that you'd see in most video editors. Now, I just wanted to show this just for one reason and one reason only, is that you can click on this button here and you can remove pauses, okay? So if you were trying to create a more professional video, that's something that could be pretty useful. You've also got here on the left-hand side where you can add other elements to the video and save it. You can also go through the transcript and search for specific bits where you said specific things, okay? So that's pretty cool. So there is a number of really good features here. And if you've been using Loom, you're looking for an alternative, you're looking for one that is free, that enables you to do quite a lot of features on the front end. This is what I'm going to be using, okay? I'm going to be using this basically until it becomes another product that they force you to buy. And then, hopefully in that time, there'll be another one. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.